Yeah, so in the summer of 2012, I interviewed MIT professor and public intellectual Noam Chomsky. Chomsky is known for his work in linguistics, but he's also known for his critique of U.S. domestic and foreign policy, as well as being a political activist. Now, I interviewed Chomsky because I was interested in the Occupy Wall Street movement. And specifically, what I wanted to talk to him about was the historical roots of the Occupy movement. So where did the movement come from, and where did it grow out of? These were the types of questions that I was interested in talking to him about. So we started at the Occupy movement, but then the conversation quickly expanded. We got into the Magna Carta, we talked about the Spanish Civil War, we got into occupied factories in Argentina, so a whole range of topics we really addressed within the interview. What do the Spanish Civil War, the Magna Carta, Occupy Wall Street, and Tucson schools have in common? Noam Chomsky. This is going to be graphic novel form. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause for moments within the graphic novel and unpack what he's talking about. So for example, we were talking about Zuccotti Park and the Occupy Wall Street movement. We were talking specifically about the NYPD coming in and removing all the books. At the end of that conversation, Chomsky says, Arizona knows all about that. What he was referring to was two things. One, the fact that I'm from Arizona. The other thing that he was referring to was the banning of Mexican-American studies by the Tucson Unified School District. Now what I've done is I've gone and interviewed teachers that were involved in the Mexican-American Studies program, and I've taken that one sentence and I've expanded it into a 10 to 15 page section in the graphic novel. So I've situated that comment by Chomsky and gave it some depth. So what we're going to do in the graphic novel is we're going to do that multiple times. So whether that's the Spanish Civil War, whether that's occupied factories in Argentina, whether that's the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement, whether that's the Magna Carta, we're taking all of these moments and we're unpacking them. We're giving the reader some depth, so they have a better idea of where these sort of moments are coming from. Research is done, the script is done. I would say we're about 80% done with the project right now. We really just need people's help to get past that, get to the finish line of this project. We're almost there. The illustrator and myself have a contract with AK Press. The book's going to be coming out in the fall of 2014. So it's really a matter of just getting us past that final point. Yeah, we're offering great exclusives, really unique exclusives. So obviously there's different tiers and we're offering up different things at different tiers. At one tier we're offering actually a place in the comic book. So you could be in a panel in the Spanish Civil War, you could be in an occupied factory in Argentina, right? You could be in the Civil Rights Movement. That's one of the tiers that I'm really excited about. It's a really sort of unique thing that we're offering here for this campaign. But really the focus of what we're giving away, for people helping out, is the artwork itself. That's sort of where our focus is, and really something that I would, if I was looking at a graphic novel and an Indiegogo and was going to give money, I think that getting artwork out of that graphic novel would be a pretty cool exclusive, actually. There's lots of different ways to break down the math, but anything that people can give would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this, and like I said before, we just really need to get this project out into the world, and people need to see it, so thank you.